Hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be doing from DC Direct's Hush line, Nightwing. Now, the Hush line tends to be one of DC Direct's more popular lines, and the Hush figure is one of the more popular figures from it. Now, I got my Hush figure for $10 used at my comic book store, which is a really good deal if you think about it, because this is in pretty much mint condition, and the Hush figure for Nightwing online goes for about $50 up. So that's a pretty good deal for what I got it for. Now let's get into articulation first. Nightwing, for his legs can go up and bend at the knees. And for his arms, they can go out slightly and bend at the elbows. The head can spin all the way around. That's about all for articulation. Now I have to point out the Screamer sticks that he holds. They don't move at all, so you can't remove them. Now, on one hand, that's okay, because why would you display Nightwing without his weapons? But in addition to that, it would be nice if you could move these Screamer sticks up so he's holding them at the end. At least for me, I would like that, but I'm not going to harp on it too much. Now, with that said, this figure is absolutely beautiful. And I feel as though out of the Hush line, it's one of the figures that represents Jim Lee's art the best. It just looks like Nightwing coming out of the Hush comic. There's very little about this figure that's not good looking. The arms are well done. The chest and abdomen region is very well done. The head mold is very great. I love the head mold. I liked how they used the little blue and the black for the hair, which if you look at the Hush comic, there was a little bit blue in anyone's hair that had black hair. The only thing about the figure I don't like is I think the legs could have been a little bit better, but they're not bad. They just look a little off. But besides that, this figure is absolutely beautiful. The best Nightwing figure? I have to say no. I still think the DC Universe classic Nightwing figure is better. However, this does have a better mold for the head. Much better mold. The head just looks nasty. The body looks very good. A little bit more posability would be nice, but then again, it's a DC Direct figure, so they're not going to put too much posability in it. It's more or less a display figure. Now, if you're going to buy this figure, I suggest only getting it if you can get it used or if you can find it at a store for fairly cheap. It's definitely not worth paying $50 or more for it. I think people buy Nightwing more for the fact that he's rare rather than getting him because they want him. I suggest getting the DC Universe Classic figure more than getting this figure. However, if you do see him, and you see him for cheap, I highly recommend picking him up. He is one of the better of the Hush figures. It's just not worth $50. At most, I would say pay $30 new, at most, and no more than $20 used. But he is a nice figure. He is a nice figure. Great display figure. I put him right next to my Batman Hush figure, which I'm going to re-review next. So, if you see him for cheap, pick him up. Other than that, don't bother. But he is a great figure. With that said, I'm going to end the review here. This is Andrew saying peace out for now.